Hello. Good morning. I am Miguel Alfonso T. Crispino, and I'm an intern for Corner Steel Systems Corporation, and I will record the first part on how to create the Godot project that I've been doing. So here we go. First, you have to export the Blender file to DAE. So I will show you how. So first you have to select everything here. I will select everything. You're going to have to select everything except the cameras because we're gonna make a camera inside the Godot project. There might be a better way on how to select everything, but this is how I select everything so that it should be accurate on what I'm selecting. Then after that, selecting everything, we are going to export the file right over here, which is bettercolada.dae. So first, we're gonna export the selected objects, the animations. Then we're gonna go to downloads. Let's change the name of this for recording. Then we export. Okay, so now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go to downloads. Since that's where I put the export file. Just wait a second, it's loading. It's not done yet, it seems. So after this, we're going to make every single structure in the file into a static mesh so that the character that you created will not fall off to the infinite space in the game engine. So we'll wait for a while. It takes a little bit of time. Just a second. Yeah, it's takes some time. Yep, now it's done. So should be here. Then we're gonna drag this into the Godot. Yep, now we wait again. So what's the difference between Better Colada and just Colada? Better Colada gives the structure like better colors rather than the, let me show you. So Collada here, it's a default, right? For transferring it to .ae. This is a better version of it. It has better colors and materials. So when you export it to Godot, it looks better since I have experience on using them both. So here we go. So we're gonna put here. Second. Let's full screen that. So to put the executives table here, new inherited, yeah. So we're gonna go. So it's gonna look like this. It's inside. This is the inside of the building. So if you can notice, it's a little bit jagged. Wait. There we go. So see, we're gonna input the character here, but first we're gonna have to make everything into a static mesh. Why? Because so that the character will not fall when the character stands into the room. So here we go, create tri-mesh static body. We're gonna have to make everything into a tri-mesh static body so that the character will not will collide with the objects inside the room to make it more realistic. So this is the glow. This is the light, I think. So we can remove this, I think. I'll remove this now. Where is it? We're gonna delete the node of this glow. Second. This is the light. Should remove it, right? Wait a second. So we're gonna move this up since Sir Justin told me that this thing is not needed for the room. So we're gonna move that. So this is also the glow, so we're gonna put this up to make it more better looking. So yeah, this is not needed, makes the room bigger. So there we go. Then we're gonna make everything into a static body. This is the light, I think. I think this is not needed for a static mesh. So static mesh again. Make everything static. So you can see making everything static. So after making everything static, we're gonna go on to the next thing that you have to do to make the Godot project. We will import the character and create animations for the character so that he can move around in this building right here, in this structure. So next is to put the character that we're gonna use inside the project, which is this one, character 7VAE. So in a second we're gonna import it here. So now we're gonna find the character. Just a moment. Wait a second. inside so it has animations as well. So if you start it, it has attacks, but we're not gonna need that one. So the one we need is this one, the idle loop. You can see the character is gonna play it, this one. So we need this one to autoplay unload. So when you input the character inside the structure or the scene, it keeps doing this animation again and again. So yeah. Now we're going to save the scene as character ESCN. Save it. Then okay, wait a second. We're gonna drag this character over here so that it can move around inside the building. Okay, easy, right? What we're going to do is we're going to have to edit the input map so that when you call out the movement of the character, the character will follow. So here we go. So first we're gonna move forward. So we add that one. So we add this. Click the key. So this is the W. So next is the move backwards. So I'm recording. So then we input key again. This is the S key. Then next one is the move L. So we add that one. So this is the A button. Next is the move R, right. So the key for this one is the D button. So this is needed when we start coding, and we're gonna call these 4 actions in the code, and if this is not set up, your character will not move. So you have to set this up first. So the next is the codes that we're gonna. So we're going to have to re-import the character 70AE scene. It has to be a kinematic body. So there we go, re-import. So if you can see, we're gonna have to remove this. We're gonna have to delete this node. So re-import it. Yeah, new inherited. So now it's a kinematic body. So we're gonna have to add a collision shape on him. So collision shape. So we're gonna select the capsule shape since it's the most basic. 1, 2. So we're gonna transform. So we're gonna rotate it to 90 degrees. And we're gonna edit it. Scale it down to fit the character, of course. So now we're gonna have to go to the animation player again. So we're gonna pick the idle loop. So okay. Okay, next we're gonna save this as we're gonna overwrite the character script. So we save that, yes, we overwrite it. So when we input it here again, it's gonna become a kinematic body. There we go. So as you can see, it's separated itself here. So now we're gonna attach a script. Character GB, that's good. So there we go. Which in my OJT log, I already inputted the needed the code for this one, which is this one. So this is for the there we go. Shit, there. Yep. Then when we go back here, should be able to move, but cameras are not added yet, so we're gonna go to the next step. Next we're gonna add the camera. So first let's search for camera. There we go. We're gonna add the camera. It's gonna be in the character node. Then next we're gonna add a spatial node, which is wait. We're gonna add a spatial node. We're gonna put it up here. We're gonna rename this to target, because we're gonna call that one out. Then we call it here. Okay, so let me see the code that I was using for this one. Okay, wait a second. When we call the camera 1, so since you're gonna have to call that in the code, we're gonna have to rename this to camera 1. Wait, rename this one camera 1. There we go. So next, this is an important part of the so when moving this up, you have to highlight the target spatial node. This one, target, not the camera one. It's gonna cause an error. So we put it up here. There we go. Up. Then now you're gonna you're gonna highlight the camera next and move it here. Okay. So now we're gonna rotate it 180 degrees. There we go. Okay, edit the camera again. We're gonna do this so that we can see the player, and we're gonna put it a little bit down, edit it a little bit. There. That should do it. Okay, next is second. Make it the current camera, of course. Don't forget to check this one so that the game engine will know that this is the camera that is being used. So okay, next we're gonna attach the script on this one. So wait a second, where is it? Okay, we're gonna attach the script. Camera 1 GB. Wait, let me see the script that I used for this one, what I named the camera. Okay, so we're gonna camera. So create the script. Now we're gonna wait a second. Go to my logs here. I already inputted the needed code for this one. So for example, okay, you can see is this one. So this is the one that I made first. So as you can see, okay, this is camera color. Should be This one, the export bar distance and height, you can change this whenever you want. So when you set everything up and the camera is not following the player properly, or the distance is not that good, you can just edit this out, because that's what I did when I use a different structure, and you just need to edit this out. So let's see if we can. Okay, we're gonna have to save this. Saves. We're gonna have to save this one again. Save scene. Okay, it's loading. Next is we're gonna try and play the Godot file and see if it looks good. So when you play it, if it asks a question, if what scene to select, just highlight executives, the main scene where the structure is, and select it as current. Then you'll be going in here to see if it works. Okay, so now if you can see, it works. So this is what the room looks like. It's okay. The camera is, let's edit the camera out. Let's close this up real quick. So make this look a little bit better. Kind of laggy because I'm recording while playing it, but as you can see, it works. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy. So let's close some. Maybe it's a bit laggy, but it's a technical problem on my end. Let's play it again. So it's lagging because I'm recording, but that's basically the gist of everything and how to do it. Of course, if you do it yourself and you're gonna add the codes like one by one, it's gonna take longer, but since the codes that I inputted in the log, everything is already set up, so you just need to make minute changes into it. So this is it. You can basically present it to the customer, and you can see what the inside of the room looks like. So thank you.